everyone, welcome back. Sincere apologies for that little bit of technical difficulty. We were just trying to figure that out, so thank you for your patience. And I'm ready to get started again. Let me introduce myself. I am Priyanka. I am a content creator here at Glamrs and a skincare and makeup junkie. And I'm super excited for all of these products. We've really thought it out. We want to bring you a list of products that are affordable and luxe, so it fits everyone's budget at some point. And I think you all will really enjoy these products because these are house favorites, and I'm super excited to get started. Also remember, you can put in your comments and queries. I'll be taking them one by one at the end of the live, so stick around, and if you have any questions, put them in the comment section. And should we get started, or should we wait for a few people to join? Hi Stuti, hello. Hi Sakshi, thank you again for joining. I really appreciate that you all came back. You all know how it is sometimes. Sometimes it's just out of our control. So thank you. Hi Sanya, welcome back. Thank you again for joining. So should we get started? Hi Tamanna, hi Bhavani, sorry. Okay, great. So now since we are all back again, this is the ultimate summer skincare guide, and I am so excited to share it with y'all. Like I said before also, let's go back to our basics, because ice is that one very good friend of ours during the summer. And if you want to take it up a notch, if you're someone who struggles with heat rashes or sunburn or even body and face acne during the summers because of the heat and the humidity, ice is going to be your best friend. You can always add in a little bit of aloe vera gel as well as 1 or 2 drops of tea tree oil, because that works really well for acne. So you can freeze that and just massage it all over your skin. And if you're someone with dry skin, I would say don't do it every single day. Do it once or twice a week, because you're more likely to dry out your skin a little bit more. Okay, now since we're done with that, let's move on to face washes. Now, I know that because it's really hot and humid, we're more likely to wash our face a little bit more, but I would highly suggest sticking to only washing your face once in the morning and once at night. And these are our picks. So I want to start with the Good Vibes Purifying Face Wash. It has green tea in it, so you know it's super cooling, very cleansing and purifying. I also want to show you what the texture looks like. Okay. Ooh, it's this nice gel-like consistency. You can see it, and it's super hydrating. And I know for a fact that it's not going to dry out your skin. So a lot of times people with oily skin want to use really harsh cleansers, which is going to remove all the oil, and that actually is kind of bad for your skin. So I think this is great for someone who has acne and oily skin, because this is going to remove all the dirt and the dust without drying out your skin, without taking away your skin's natural oils. So this is what the consistency is like. It's super cooling, and that's really all you need, just like a small dollop of it, and you're going to be clean and fresh. So that is our first pick of the day. And the next one I want to talk about is going back to our roots, sandalwood. Sandalwood is so important, and we've used it for ages in Indian skincare. So this is by Abs Goodness, and it's really great because it soothes acne. It also brightens your skin's complexion, and it helps restore your moisture. Let me show you what this product looks like. So both are gel consistencies. They're not creamy moisturizers. Oh, you can see that's really nice. And they just like melt away all the dirt and the dust that's going to be there on your face after a long day of traveling in this hot and humid climate. And this is what it looks like. So like if you can see how nice and hydrating it is, it's not going to dry out your skin. And I know by the end of this live, the back of my hand is going to be beautiful. It's going to be really smooth with all the products that I'm going to show you. So that is my second pick. Let me just reiterate again that these are my 2 picks. One is from Good Vibes and the other is from Alps Goodness. Don't worry, once the live is over, you can check all of these products in the description box of the video. We're going to link them all for you, and you can go and check them out. Now, once we're done with the face wash, I want to talk about serums. I will definitely say that yes, it is optional. Wait, guys, hello, we made a mistake. Not serums. First is toning. That was just like a trick situation. I wanted to see how many of y'all would kind of figure that out. But next is toning. Again, toning is optional, but I would highly suggest doing it during the summers because it really hydrates your skin without making it sticky or oily. So first things first, we have the affordable range. We have this one from Good Vibes. It's green tea and super hydrating. I think you can just spritz a few drops on your face throughout the day, and it's going to keep you super hydrated, and it's going to really help retain your moisture. So this is my first pick. It comes in the affordable range. Now, this is what I'm really excited about. It's this new Korean brand, skincare brand, called Round Lab, and it's exclusive only on Purple. And I was really excited when this came out. I've heard some really good things about it, and essentially it's super lightweight. And let me just put a few drops. So usually I don't take like a cotton pad. I just dab it on my skin, and it feels really lightweight, and it kind of just dabs and it kind of soaks into your skin. And there isn't a very strong smell, so if you're someone who's not used to strong smells, this is great for you because it's very lightweight on the skin and won't like irritate someone who's averse to strong smells. So this is on the higher end side for sure, but I think it would be a great investment to make because it really just kind of goes into your skin and kind of removes all the dirt and the dust from your pores. So that's usually what a toner does. And I will say that if you're someone who likes to spray it, this is a great investment as well because you can carry this through the day and spray it maybe after lunch or before you're headed out to just kind of refresh your face. Now, since we've moved on from our face washes, which is our cleansing, then we go into toning, which we just covered. Let's go into serums. Now, serums again, not mandatory. I like to keep my own skincare very basic throughout the summers, especially because I feel that it's going to make me break out. But some days when I know I'm going to stay indoors or I don't have a lot of running around to do in the heat, I love to throw in a serum because it really helps plump up the skin. So if you're someone with oily and acne prone skin and you're not sure what serum to invest in, I have one from Pilgrim. Okay, and it has salicylic acid and niacinamide, and it's an oil controlling serum, so it's like going to be your best friend because salicylic acid is great for acne prone skin and niacinamide helps to brighten your skin's complexion, and together I think this is a great combination. Let me show you what the consistency is like because I know people with oily skin always think twice before buying products because they're like, what if it clogs our pores even more? What if we end up breaking out? So let me show you that it's super lightweight, and that's it. That's all you need. You just need 2 simple drops and you can just soak, it will just soak into the skin and it's going to leave like a very nice natural shine. So the white bit is from the face wash, so don't worry, that's not how it's going to come out. I don't have water to wash the face wash off. But yeah, it's super lightweight, so you don't have to worry about it clogging your pores, and I think it soaks into the skin quite beautifully. So that is my first pick in the serums. It's from Pilgrim. But if you're looking for something that is universal for all skin types, and we have actually made a whole video about this particular serum because it is so great and it is a bestseller, it is the Rosehip Serum from Good Vibes. And trust me, we've spoken about this on every live. We have a whole video about it because it's actually a great all-round serum. And let me show you. It's a really tiny bottle, but you just need just that much, just 1 or 2 drops, and it's so beautiful. I really like the texture, and you just dab it into the skin, and that's it. So it works well for oily skin types, combination, as well as dry. So I definitely this would be my pick and my suggestion if you're looking for like a really good serum. And wait, let me just show you. It's just like soaked into the skin, and it gives your skin a very natural shine. I'm gonna see if you can see it here. It's very nice. And it smells, it doesn't have a strong smell. So if you're someone who's averse again to strong smells, this serum's got your back. Let me just take a look at the comments and check in how everyone is doing. Thank you guys for all your questions and all your comments. Okay. Oh, so someone is saying that they sweat a lot during the summers. Don't worry, we have a hack for that coming right up. So stick around for it. I'm actually very excited about that hack as well. Yes. Cool. So we have someone from the team answering your questions. So Rupa is saying, please suggest a scrub. So Rupa, I would suggest that during the summers, you can give the scrubs a hold. You can actually go in for masks if you're looking for that, because it really helps hydrate your skin and holds all the moisture together for longer. For scrubs, you can always do a really good DIY as well. We love mixing some coffee, almond oil, and sugar, because that is the ultimate scrub. We also have lots of videos about creating these own DIY scrubs at home. We like coffee and we like sugar because they help to get rid of pigmentation, cellulite, and all those dark patches that we might have, and they work really well for the face and the body. So I hope that helped. Okay, now since we are done with our serums as well, I want to talk about moisturizers. Now, we know that it's super hot and very, very humid, and we tend to sweat a little bit more. So I've picked all gel-based moisturizers that work well for all skin types. And for my oily skin friends, I feel you, I have oily skin as well. And I want to give you my personal favorite, which is the Purple's Vitamin C Sorbet. And I love the texture of it. Okay, it really looks like an ice cream almost. And it's super lightweight. And it smells very calming and soothing as well. And it just blends into the skin. So I really like this because it's enriched with vitamin C. So if you are someone who is using a vitamin C serum and you also use this vitamin C enriched sorbet from Purple, I think that's a really good double pack combination for your skin. So vitamin C is really good for, it's essentially the main hero when it comes to skincare, because it does a lot for your skin. It's rich in antioxidants, and it also helps fade away dark spots, and it's just really great. But always remember, if you're using vitamin C, always top it up with SPF. So this is my first suggestion when it comes to moisturizers. I really like it. This is my personal favorite, and it comes in the more affordable range, so you know that it's not going to make a hole in your pocket, and it's going to keep your skin super hydrated. So that's one. Next, let's go into another affordable option, which is from DermDoc. It's the 2% hyaluronic acid face gel, and this is what it looks like. It's transparent, translucent. Yeah, it's completely transparent, and I'm just gonna, it's really like a gel, and it feels really nice and super lightweight. So again, people with any kind of skin can actually use this, and especially those with skin which have like dehydration issues or are on the drier side. I think hyaluronic acid is your best friend because it really helps plump up the skin from within. So if you're not using a hyaluronic acid serum, you can definitely go for a moisturizer like this, like a face gel like this, because it's really going to plump up your skin. I'm just going to massage it in, and it's completely soaked in. So I know that my skin is moisturized and it feels really firm, you know, and that bounce that comes into the skin is because of hyaluronic acid, because it helps retain or hold moisture for longer. So I think if you are someone who has dry skin, this would be my suggestion for you. And my final suggestion for face moisturizers or face gels is the Clinique Moisture Surge. And this is an iconic product and it has always been one. So I don't even know, does this need an introduction? Because it's super lightweight and it smells really great. And I always think twice because it is on the expensive side, but it does a job well done. So I'm just going to show you. You just need this much and I apply it. And that's it. It's really hydrating and it's really light on as well. Again, this I would say that this face gel from DermDoc would be like a close dupe to this one. So if you're someone who's looking for an affordable option, this would be your option. So those were my 3 picks for face gels and moisturizers. Guys, my skin is just very moisturized and very hydrated right now, and it feels so smooth. Now let's move on to something that is extremely important no matter what the weather, no matter what time of the day and where you are. It is SPF. And I have gotten so many options for y'all because everyone keeps asking what is a good SPF, what is a good sunscreen for oily skin, for dry skin, for combination skin. I have one for every skin type. And I would also say that these are great investments. And again, please always remember to reapply your sunscreen every 2 hours. Okay, so let's start with a high-end one this time. This is from Purito. It's a daily go-to sunscreen with SPF 50 and it has no white cast. I think a lot of us are very worried about the white cast situation when it comes to sunscreens and that it might clog pores. But this high-end Purito sunscreen is not one of those at all. It seeps into the skin and you really need to massage it in, but once it's soaked in, it's there for good and you don't have to worry about it like leaving a white cast. And it leaves a very nice subtle shine. So I would definitely suggest this. Like, it looks great. Oh yeah, it does. I'm not sure how much the camera is capturing it, but in real life the shine and the glow is very natural and it just soaks right in. And always remember guys, when it comes to sunscreen, it is the 2-finger rule. You need to apply at least 2 fingers for each side, forehead as well as your neck. Don't forget your neck. And some people even do ears, so if you're into that, you should do that. So this is my first option. This is from Purito. It is also a great sunscreen which you can actually, I would say that, you know, if you're looking for something that is lightweight and almost weightless, this is a great investment to make. So that's on the high-end one. Now let's go into something that we've all heard a lot about, which is the minimalist SPF 50 sunscreen, and it's called Hide Nothing. It's really great, I like it. And it has SPF 50. It's enriched with niacinamide, vitamin B5 and vitamin F, and it's for all skin types. Let me show you what the consistency looks like. I'm just going to add it here because now the back of my hand has just too much product, and I'm just going to show it here. And it just again soaks into the skin. I really like that a lot of the brands are coming up with very lightweight, really thin sunscreens because it really just soaks into the skin. You can see it's completely gone and there is no strong scent, so you know, again, it's not going to irritate those who are averse to strong smells. So this is another great option that I would suggest. But I'm actually very excited about this one because it's a spray sunscreen by Good Vibes, and again, it has SPF 50. The best part is that it's completely hassle-free and fuss-free, so you just have to spray it on, let it soak into your skin, and you're good to go. And I'm always kind of more biased to products that have a nice dewy finish. This product has that finish, so I'm going to show you. I dab it in a little bit so that it spreads everywhere. And yeah, that's it. I would definitely suggest that if you are someone who has oily skin, to possibly use this on the body more than the face, because it has a slight oil-like consistency, so you don't want it to clog your pores, but it is actually safe for face and for the body. Always do a patch test so you know how your skin would react to it. So that is my third suggestion. My next suggestion is from DermDog. These are two variations of the SPF. One is a mattifying one, which is ultra matte, and this I've heard great things about. This is their new launch, and it has already become like a bestseller. And of course, I have used this sunscreen gel cream, and personally I really like this because it has a very nice dewy finish. But if you're someone with oily skin, this is going to be your best friend. So these three are definitely in the more affordable range. This is in our mid-range. Sorry, this is in our mid-range, and this is on the high-end range. So we've covered like a vast majority of your questions when it comes to SPF, because we've gotten a little something for everyone. And I hope that you guys try these out. Let us know, and you will find links to all of these products in the description box. So don't worry. You can go and check them out. So a lot of people are saying that the DermDog one is a personal favorite. Shubham is saying that yes, it is actually a personal favorite even for mine, even of mine. So that's a good choice. Let's see how our this is for combination to oily skin type. So this product particularly is great for oily skin type. This SPF, because it is ultra matte and it's a sheer sunscreen gel, so you don't have to worry about this clogging your pores, and you can safely reapply it every 2 hours. Okay, now let's go into the body. Now since we've covered our face, also all these SPFs are super safe to be used on the body as well. So don't forget your hands, your neck, your chest area, because all of these do get exposed to the sun and they need to be protected as well. Now, we already spoke about the importance of tea tree in skincare, and this is a great anti-acne shower gel, and I personally really like this because it's got these slight granules which really just burst into like small balls of freshness when I'm taking a shower. And ooh, I really like the smell as well. I don't need to do this, but I just want to see the consistency, and it's so nice and it's super refreshing. It's going to remove all the products that I put, but yeah. And it's the best part about this is that because it's enriched with tea tree, you don't have to worry about getting acne or even acne around your legs, because if you're shaving, you're most likely to get ingrown hairs at some point. This is going to take care of that. So use this as a daily shower gel and you're going to be good. I really like the smell. Okay, now someone earlier had asked about sweating, and I think that's firstly super natural, very normal. Everyone goes through it. Now there are certain days when we have really long shoot days, and I'm super worried that my sweat marks are going to be visible on screen. So I want to do a really quick DIY. I've seen it online and I was just like, okay, we have to try it together. In case you all don't have sweat pads on you, but you all have a pad on you, which most women usually do, you can create your own version of sweat pads. All you need to do is take your pad, any pad. I would highly suggest taking a cotton pad because it's softer and gentler on the skin. Okay, and all you have to do is kind of cut it. Okay, let me just cut it like this. Okay, I'm going to just cut it into 2 halves, and that's pretty much it. Your sweat pads are ready. All you need to do is take the inside of your t-shirt. Okay, get your sleeve near your armhole and make like an L of sorts and put it, and it's going to stay there. You can definitely use or cut off the wings if you want, or you can always just apply it like this, and you're good. Now, of course, I understand this might get a lot of hate, like it's someone might say it's a waste, but don't worry, in case you all don't have the time and don't want to do the hassle of cutting up your beloved pads, we also have linked some great sweat pads for you all to check out that you can use. But this wouldn't be a glamorous video if we didn't do a quick DIY, would it? So yeah, this is your jugaad option on days when you don't have a sweat pad. But I would like to end this with something that's super important, which is a roll-on deo. This is from Carmesi, and it's a natural deodorant, and it comes in different scents, but I've picked Sweet Summer. That's very, very telling. And you can just roll it on, okay, on your underarms, your, what do you say, pulse points, because that helps kind of get this the scent flowing. And it's a very nice coconutty smelling, almost, yeah, coconutty smelling, very refreshing scent. And I think it's great because it's organic. It's not going to, it doesn't have anything that's going to irritate your skin, and it's very safe to use, which is why I will definitely suggest this one. And this is my particular favorite scent for the summers. And I think we have covered all of these great products, and I'm just going to take a look at the comments, answer a few before we wrap up. So someone is asking, is it necessary to use serum in the morning, or just toner, moisturizer and sunscreen is good? So no, it's not necessary to use serum in the morning. It's definitely optional, but yes, it does help the skin. It gives it that natural glow. But toner, moisturizer and sunscreen is just as good. Always remember to top up your sunscreen every 2 hours. So I hope that answered your question. Let's take one more before we wrap up and say goodbye. So someone is saying they're going to be a bride. Congratulations. What is something that will help their skin look glowy and bright? This is the answer. Rosehip serum is your answer. It is great for all skin types, for combination dry as well as oily. It just depends on how much you use. But yeah, and it helps kind of boost your skin's radiance. It gives you that natural glow, and I feel like if you incorporate it into your routine now, a few months before your big day, you will see the difference by the time it is your wedding day. So I hope that helps. This is it. This is from Good Vibes. It's the Rosehip Serum, Radiant Glow Face Serum. And yes, someone's again asking, do we need to top up sunscreen even if we stay indoors? Yes, of course. So maybe you don't need to put in so much, maybe you don't need to do it every 2 hours, maybe you can do it 3 hours. But essentially the sun's rays come in even into your house, so you know it is going to damage your skin. So definitely reapplication of sunscreen is super important. But this has been a great live session. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us your questions. Remember, all the products that we discussed have been linked and will be linked in the description once the video is saved. You can check them out, and we have some products and some brands that are just specific to purple. So take your time, check all of those out, and we will see you very, very soon. Have a great summer, and until next time, stay tuned and stay glamorous.